Our protagonist is at home looking for his gym clothes, but he can't find them anywhere. As he rummages through his room, his mind wanders, and that's when he sees her, Kurumi. To him, Kurumi is the most beautiful thing he has ever seen in his life, a mixture of perfection and distance, so perfect that it hurts to even imagine being by her side. Yeah, when you're in love, you think a lot of silly things, but this protagonist exaggerates a little bit, overreacting. But anyway, let's continue. In the midst of this moment of reverie, someone accidentally bumps into him. He apologizes, but they just look at him strangely and continue their argument. But then we cut to another scene, a dark room covered with photos, and whose photos? His. We see her, Kurumi, entering his room, that it's full of clipping, mementos, and objects that once touched his hands. She knows his name, and more than that, she loves him deeply. And meanwhile, our protagonist, oblivious to all this, looks at the window and thinks, I wish that at least once before we graduated, she knew my name. Yeah, of course, she knows your name. I'm something else. The next day, a new school day begins. The protagonist realizes that he has forgotten his eraser. In the midst of his distress, Kurumi walks by and leaves one on his desk. Surprise?
Motherfucker.
Not that surprise. He thinks,
Did she notice? Did she realize I didn't have one? Is that why she left it for me?
for him, she's no longer just a beautiful girl. She is a goddess who has descended from the heaven just to save him. It's just a damn eraser. Can you relax? But just then, the same boy who bumped into him earlier reappears, teasing him. What's wrong with you? You're acting weird. The protagonist apologizes once again, always apologizing, always believing that even his presence is a bad thing. He's a nuisance. Later, we see Kurumi carefully putting away the eraser. The best part? She has a bag full of eraser he has used before. And the protagonist, unaware, says something that breaks your heart. Not really. I should have given her back the eraser with a little gift. Another day, the protagonist goes shopping in the city and to his surprise, runs into Kurumi wearing casual clothes. His heart beats fast. He sees her and thinks about what it will be like to go shopping together. That's a schizophrenia, you idiot. If she really knew me, I'm sure she wouldn't be able to enjoy a single day off. And then he leaves, head down, and crying, with no money, no bitches, no nothing. Damn, I think I'm describing my life, but okay, let's continue. But from a distance, Kurumi has been following him all this time. At home, she draws a detailed map of every place he passed by. Twice this month, I saw him in casual clothes. How lucky I am, she comments. Yeah, just one thing here. There are many men who want a crazy woman like this, but you don't want her. Yeah, believe me, I have experience with women. I know what I'm talking about. Another day at school, the protagonist is practicing how to greet Kurumi with a good morning. But as he does so quietly, he is recorded by someone watching him secretly. He thinks today is the day that he will finally be able to talk to her. But when he opens his mouth, pause. He ruins it. Kurumi says nothing, and his usual bully show up again, saying that being greeted by someone like him is depressing. He's right, think the protagonist. A greeting from me can only trigger suicidal thoughts. My god, this guy really needs motivational self-esteem lessons. Yeah, he needs to take that stupid looks maxing course to see if he can gain some confidence. But that night, we see Kurumi in front of her computer. She plays the recording of the greeting over and over again, and the next day she wakes up with a smile as she remembers those words. Yeah, this is a crazy and freaky woman right there. Later, the protagonist is talking to his friend about love. He tells him that he wants to get closer to someone without saying who. His friend says, easy, talk passionately about what you love. Girls love that. No, they don't like it. Don't do it. Trust me. Then, without thinking twice, he starts talking. I'm obsessed with that manga and that fighting video game. I feel like it's the only thing I'm good at life. I saw you have a Brawlhalla account. You disgust demon. Kurumi, of course, hears all of this from afar, and the next day she buys every manga he mentioned. The day comes to rearrange the seats in class. Then the protagonist gets next to the window, but the surprise is even greater when he sees that Kurumi will be sitting next to him. He tries to say hello, but all he can do is he thinks. But Kurumi with a smile says softly. Just then, his usual bully starts bothering him again, saying, Kurumi, isn't it annoying to sit next to someone so gloomy? So gloomy, so gloomy. The protagonist doesn't respond. He thinks the bully is right. But in another corner, Kurumi lies on the floor hugging something. It's the ticket the protagonist was supposed to use to sit there. But now it's hers, all hers. And the protagonist, without knowing it, says to his friend, I talked to Kurumi today. Liar. In the final moments, we met Fukuda, a bright but clumsy girl who is an expert at confusing shy boys. She runs into Kurumi and accidentally discovers a photo of the protagonist among her things. What is a girl like that doing with a photo of a guy like him? She thinks, but as Kurumi tries to explain, she trembles and blushes, and something in Fukuda's face changes, and then she asks her, don't tell me you're in love with that thing. And so, secrets, maps, obsessions, weird things, weird women, and weird protagonists. This video ends here. If you like the video, just like it and subscribe. And yeah,